A screaming crowd. A massive splash. A trainer gone beneath the water. And then, nothing. Did the world just witness a trainer's final moments? Before we dive in to discuss this story, we beg you to join our community by subscribing, liking and sharing your thoughts with us in the comments. We need you. Tonight, we dissect the viral Jessica Radcliffe whale show video to uncover what's real, what's fabricated, and who benefits when fear spreads faster than facts. Early headlines called it a shocking, lethal attack at the Pacific Blue Marine Park. But headlines don't always tell the truth. We will not exploit the grief of real victims. Every detail you hear tonight comes from verified sources or will be clearly identified as unconfirmed. Our goal is not to sensationalize, but to understand how this story took hold of millions. And why? If an orca truly killed trainer Jessica Radcliffe, why is there no police report? No obituary? No marine park by that name on any map? Multiple investigations from international outlets to independent fact-checkers have come to the same conclusion. The video is fabricated. Jessica Radcliffe never existed. So if the death didn't happen, who made the world believe that it did? Between August 11th and 13th, 2025, the clip flooded TikTok and YouTube. Post after post claimed a 23-year-old trainer named Jessica Radcliffe was killed in front of a live audience. Captions screamed, "Caught on camera." Aggregator pages pushed the footage into millions of feeds until it became impossible to scroll without seeing it. Within hours, headlines amplified the panic. Orca kills trainer mid-show. Crowds watch in horror. But behind the scenes, fact-checkers were already pulling the threads. No police statement, no local news coverage. And when investigators dug deeper, they found signs the clip wasn't live action at all, but a carefully constructed AI composite. Reverse image searches revealed fragments frames that didn't match any real event. The so-called Pacific Blue Marine Park had no corporate filings, no physical address, no trace in any tourism registry. Even map searches came up empty. In other words, this park didn't exist anywhere except in the viral video. The hoax gained traction because it borrowed the weight of real tragedies. In 2010, veteran trainer Dawn Brinshaw was killed by the Orca telecom at SeaWorld Orlando, an incident witnessed by park guests and documented in official investigations. In 2009, Spanish trainer Alexis Martinez died during a session with the Orca Quito at Loro Park in Tenerife. These events are part of the public memory, and the hoax tapped into that memory to make itself believable. But if the Jessica Radcliffe video is pure fabrication, does that make it a crime? Or just the most dangerous kind of viral lie? Frame by frame, the cracks begin to show. The trainer's lips move, but the screams don't sink. Shadows fall in directions no stage light could create. And the so-called multi-angle shots, they'd require cameras in places no one in the audience could have been, unless, of course, the angles were stitched together from synthetic footage. Fact-checkers called it out. Classic markers of eye manipulation and digital compositing. Whoever made this didn't just stumble into it. The precision suggests planning. Someone who understood how to push emotional buttons. Likely motives. Outrage farming, to drive clicks. Add revenue to turn those clicks into cash. Or the thrill of manipulating the narrative at a massive scale. Some might even see ideological fingerprints, using fear to fuel anti-marine park sentiment. But whether it was activism or opportunism, the playbook mirrors other AI hoaxes designed to dominate attention. For the families of real victims, the video reopens old wounds. Names like Dawn Brinshaw and Alexis Martinez, trainers whose deaths were real, documented, and devastating, are dragged into false comparisons. Marine park workers receive threats. The public, misled, questions safety protocols based on a lie. A hoax becomes more than a headline. It becomes harm. As of August 13th, 2025, there is no police case, no charges, no confirmed perpetrator tied to Jessica Radcliffe. Platforms have issued clarifications. News outlets have run corrections. But the video still circulates. A ghost that refuses to vanish from the feed. If there's no victim named Jessica, what's left are fingerprints, digital ones. But the hoax leaves questions we still can't answer. Who first seeded the clip? Was it the work of one creator chasing clicks, or part of a coordinated campaign? Did anyone cash in on the attention? And how prepared are social platforms for the next lifelike synthetic crime video? For now, the perpetrator remains invisible. Sensational last moments clips prey on our emotions, but without verification, sharing them only fuels the lie. We owe it to real victims to demand real evidence. And when the next shocking clip appears in your feed, pause, ask questions, because the truth can only survive if we insist on finding it.